I'm Joan Bronson. I am with Assurant, and I'm going to talk to you about the vision coverage now. Now I get tongue-tied. Okay, vision coverage is through Assurant, but we work with a company called VSP. You might have heard of them before. And VSP is accepted by most independent ophthalmologists and optometrists in our area. Not as much by your big box stores like Target, Sears, Walmart, that sort of thing. But you should not have a problem at all finding providers. They have a very large network. They're real easy to get your coverage and your benefits from. And they're really affordable for you as well. So again, the best thing you can do is you can is get your best benefits by staying in network. And your in-network benefits for a vision exam, it will be $10 to have your vision exam. That's your copay. Okay. If you want to do lenses, you can do that every year. So one vision exam a year. If you want to do lenses, is a $25 copay. All right, to get your new lenses. If you're doing frames, you can do new frames every other year. And it is, you have a $130 allowance for your frames. So if your frames, you can pick out any frames in the store that you want, that sort of thing. If they're over $130, you get a 30% discount on it. But any frames that you want up to $130 is yours without any extra cost to you. If you choose to do contacts, like I have, you can do new contacts every year. And you have a $130 allowance for your new contacts. The only little hiccup is with if you want to do glasses and contacts in the same year. Okay, because every once in a while, like every 10 years or something, I decide to get new glasses for when I'm in bed at night. One of these days I'll get LASIK, which by the way, you do get a discount on your LASIK surgeries as well. Laser vision surgery, there's a discount offering on that. So if you want to do glasses and contacts in the same year, you'll do one or the other for the $130 allowance. So if you do your glasses for $130 allowance, then your contacts you're going to get a 30% discount on. Okay? So, because you can go out and shop and get your contacts sometimes online or stuff for a pretty good amount. So I would choose, if you're going to do them both in the same year, maybe do it that way. You have some nice benefits there with the different coverages. If you are, let's see, again, needing the extra contacts, vision is so easy. The one thing I will tell you is that you cannot, or no, that's not what I say, not cannot, but you do not get a card with your vision coverage, with your vision insurance. Okay, the only way you're really going to know that you have it is because it's coming out of your paycheck, you know. Because all you need to do is tell your provider you have VSP, and they will run your benefits based upon like your name and your social, and they'll be able to see exactly what your coverage is, so you don't have to worry about carrying that around in your wallet that's already stuffed. Things like that. You just tell them that you got it, and they will find out what your benefits are. If you are really wanting a card, just for your Assurant, you can go Assurance. You can go online, and you can print yourself a card. If you're not sure, if you have a provider that you like to see, first thing I would do is just call them up and tell them you have VSP, and see if they take that benefit, and they can find, and they will be able to tell you, and so you'll know you'll be able to see them. If you're not sure who you want to see, in your booklet of information, there is a 1-800 number for VSP. There's also, you could go to VSP.com, enter your zip code or your work address, and then it'll pull up all the providers that are near you. So again, lots of options as far as the vision coverage goes. Real easy to use. You can enroll just yourself, you and spouse, you and children, or the whole family. Children on the vision plan are covered up to age 26 regardless of marital status, that sort of thing, student status, just like on the medical and the dental. Questions on that one? The extra handout will have your cost. Vision for you is $203 a week, so not much at all. You don't even notice that one coming out of your paycheck, really. All right. already.
Can they sign up for one benefit, not another? and so on?
Absolutely. These are all voluntary benefits. So you might choose just to do one or two or none, or you might choose to do all four of them. It's entirely up to you. So you do need to let us know if you want to do the short-term disability, long-term disability, life, with or without accidental death, and who's being covered on that one, and then the vision coverage as well, and then who's being covered on that as well. In your packet, there's the enrollment form, so you just need to fill that out and send that in. When do you want all the paperwork back?
The 23rd is the deadline to be effective February 1 for
Okay.
payroll purposes anyways.
So you have a little bit of time, take a look at it, find out if you have any additional questions. Let us know so we can get those, maybe you can pass them on to us, and then we can get back with you, and you can put an email out to everybody that might have the same questions coming up, or however you want to handle that. So the 23rd, and then it becomes effective the 1st of January. Now, if you do want to go over your $100,000 max for the life insurance, for example, or over $25,000 max for your spouse, you can do that in your packet as well as an evidence of insurability form. You do need to fill that out if you're going over the $100,000 or $25,000, and you will automatically on February 1st be covered for the $100,000 for you, $25,000 for spouse. Any amount over that, the premiums will not start being deducted for that additional amount until you're approved for coverage, and you should be notified directly if you're approved or not approved and why. And that should come pretty quickly, but just in case it's not before the 1st of the month, just know those premiums will adjust depending on, but on the 1st you're guaranteed to get that $100,000 regardless of whether you're approved for the extra amount or not. What was your question?
You don't have dental?
No, you missed the dental guy, I think, so.
I'll send you the video.
Oh,
It was pretty simple. If I remember correctly, the dental was pretty cheap. It was like $8 for like the month or something.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. You guys, I heard on we were talking about the disability premiums the other day too, and the disability premiums were really good, so I'm guessing you've got some good people working for you guys to get you some good premiums, so.
Though, when I first signed up for medical and stuff, I was also signed up for life insurance, but I didn't see any numbers on the policy or whatever. So you're saying that Perry had us like some sort of life insurance already?
If you sign up for the medical, you get the group life insurance, but only if you sign up for the medical. So people that did not sign up for the medical would not have group life,
Okay.
all right?
So is that employer paid life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a $20,000 benefit.
Okay.
So what we're offering would be part that you pay for yourself,
Mhm.
but in addition to
Kind
that,
of be either addition to, or if I didn't have the medical.
it would just
It'd
be
just be
what you
covered.
have.
Mhm.
Mhm. And the other thing is that with this voluntary, that you could get the spouse and the child coverage as well. I'm not a big person on child life insurance, but I think a $10,000 policy, I say if you were to lose a child, you would not want money to be the limitation on your final goodbyes. So I've known that, I've ran across that enough times, and I think a little $10,000 policy is not a bad thing to do. Anybody else?
And it-
Not the best thing to finish
Maybe I
on.
can say something real fast.
Okay.
Again, I'm Mike Olson, and I handle all the different benefits. We thought that the dental part had the premiums on it. It appears that maybe they aren't, so that's going to be resent. You'll get that by email within the next couple days. The premiums are not that expensive at all, but you will get those. The other thing is, if any of you ever have any problems with claims or whatever, or if you've got ongoing questions, you should get a hold of Cecilia first. But then you can get a hold of me through Cecilia. She'll give you my email or my phone number, and I'm more than willing to help you out. So the only thing I won't do is pay the claim. Other than that, I'm more than willing to help. So, and I do appreciate your business. Thank you. So that's it.